100.
Hey guys, what is up? It's Hamza Bayoumi here, and today welcome back to another Hamza Bayoumi video. And today we're going to be showing you the demonstration of the VARIG DC-10-30 in SimplePlanes. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is go to SimplePlanes, so let's go to SimplePlanes. Alright, now the game should be loading any second now. Alright, so we are at the title, it says SimplePlanes. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on the play button. And then let's go to the build and fly button since we're on sandbox. And then let's go to the play button again. Alright, let's wait until it loads. Alright. Let's wait. Alright, so here's the VARIG DC-10-30 in SimplePlanes. So this is what it looks like in full detail. And it also has the engines right here. These are GECF6-50C2 engines. This is what they look like in full detail. And it also has the registration right here. Papa-Victor Mike Alpha. This is what it looks like in full detail. And it also has the VARIG logo and the Brazil logo on it. And it also has the VARIG tail on it. And it also has the cockpit windows as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on the play button to do our test flight. Here we go. Alright, let's wait until it loads. Alright, let's wait. Alright, let's wait until it loads. Alright, it's still loading. Alright, so we are at Wright Airport. Alright, so let's have a few moments before takeoff. Like I said, here are the engines again. These are GECF6-50C2 engines. This is what they look like in full detail, and it also has the registration again. Papa-Victor Mike Alpha. This is what it looks like in full detail, and it also has the VARIG logo on it. And it also has the VARIG logo on the fuselage, and it also has the VARIG logo on the tail. Alright, we are clear for takeoff from runway 36, and we are ready for takeoff. Alright, let's go to cockpit view. Alright, let's go ahead and set the throttles to 50%. We're holding it there for a while. And we are taking off. Takeoff thrust is set. 80 knots. Checked. V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear coming up. Alright. Gear is coming up. Just like that, we are climbing out of Wright Airport. We are climbing at 700 feet. The rest is going to climb. Alright, so we will cruise the plane at 3,000 feet. So, make a right turn. Video is 3 minutes and 28 seconds long. We are at 2,000 feet. One more 1,000 feet to go until we reach 3,000 feet. We are at 3,000 feet. Alright, let's go ahead and make a left turn. Alright, let's go ahead and land back at Wright Airport. Alright, we are descending right now. Gear coming down. Gear coming down. Alright, gear is coming down. Just like that, we are 2,500 feet above the ground. Let's hope we can butter and flare this landing like Swiss 001. And let's hope we don't crash into those mountains right there. Alright, we are 1,000 feet above the ground. Let's go ahead and land back at runway 18 at Wright Airport. Alright, runway 18 is on our left. Alright, let's go to cockpit view. We are 1,000 feet above the ground. Alright, we are at 300 miles per hour. We don't want to go too fast. 500 feet above the ground. 400 feet above the ground. 300 feet above the ground. Approaching minimums 200 feet above the ground. Minimums 100 feet above the ground. Here we go. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Come on, flare it, flare it, flare it, flare it, flare it, flare it. Flared it. We have successfully landed on runway 18. Let's use reverse thrust to stop the plane. I also love how the reverse thrust looks like in full detail. Let's stop the plane on runway 18. Alright, so that is going to be it for the demonstration of the VARIG DC-10-30 in SimplePlanes. Registered as Papa-Victor Mike Alpha. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, peace out, guys.